Blood or change. Phineas must choose.
This artist's work is everywhere. Their dislike is as clear as water.
Answer with a weapon. Then there will be no backtalk.
You have to think before you act. This is politics. However tempting it is to act on instinct.
This rebel obviously wants attention. Someone should give it to them.
I had a similar thought. And I think that someone could be you.
Tell me where they are, and I'll put an end to this.
See the pigment of the paint. It's a rare color, and I only know one artist who chooses to use it. Last I heard, he lives in a cave at the Rotsuna waterfall.
Is the rest of this art as subtle?
More of the same. Death threats. The dust in Naxos must settle, or Phineas will be killed and replaced as Archon.
I'll stop them.
We cannot answer their threats with violence of our own. That will add more fuel to the fire.
If that's what you want.
It is what she wants. Phineas wants to fight for the people, not against them. Just stop them making any more art.
If you consider this art. This came from whatever wrote this message. I'll take it to the art merchant. This color looks strange. I should ask the art merchant where the artist could have got it. There's some hair stuck in the paint. Maybe from the brush the artist used. I better ask Agelos. I have some things to ask you.
Go on. It's the slow season.
I found these rock fragments near the graffiti. Do you recognize them?
That, my friend, is emery. Used for various artistic endeavors. Won't give the pottery as good of a shine in that state, though.
Emery? The rock? Huh. Is it found on Naxos?
It's mined from the Rotsuna waterfall.
This pigment is only used in the graffiti. Has anyone been buying this?
I do remember...
Just him? I found his hair stuck in the...
Many artists here on Naxos use wild animal hairs to form...
What animal is this hair from?
It's too long to be a deer. I've heard that some thrill seekers like to get hairs from the bears that live on the island. They're mad if you ask me.
Thank you. Eroso.
Maybe you'll buy something next time.
Το ηχθειοπωλείον εστί είναι.
Πού κέρχω τόσα αυτά χρήματα?
There's that artist. Found you.
μέσα είναι. Κακίνος που και δεν σε...
There you are. I've been looking for you.
Who's I?
Finica sent me to find and stop the artist. You?
You're here to kill me.
That's up to you.
Please, Mystios. Finicas is a great leader. Tell her I said that. I'm just a hand, not a mind.
Then you're a gutless sheep. You write what you don't believe.
I didn't know it would go this far.
Tell me why you did it.
I was commissioned. A contract from soldiers. They have power. You try to find people like that.
I would. I'm not spineless.
Mystios, I'm a poor artist. The Archon promised Rachmi I've never dreamed of.
And look where it got you.
I'll stop now, I promise. Not another word.
You made a mistake. A big one. As long as you own up to it.
I do, Mystios, I do. Here, my contract. See for yourself.
We're finished here.
You won't hear from me again.
ταξίδιος.
Έναν εξάρτητο. You should know by now. Did you not hear what I said? These are their most skilled killers. You cannot stay in the public eye. They'll find you.
I understand you perfectly. But I also need to be seen. The propagandist did his job well. I need more support to attack Paros.
I've seen too many people die already. Please, come away from here.
Aspasia, what brings you here?
Alexios! Read the room, my dear.
I'm interrupting. Please, continue your discussion. It sounds fascinating.
I've just come to tell your mother that the cult's elite forces are after her and that this place is too open.
And I've been telling Aspasia I need to appear in public to maintain the support of the citizens.
You want me to handle the cult soldiers?
Not only that, my people won't believe Paros is behind this without proof. I need you to find it.
Of course.
Good. And I'll make the rounds here. Shore up my support. Be careful. They're dangerous.
I know.
I'll get her out of here safely.
Where do your sources say I should start looking?
I'd try the caves under Mount Zas. The cultists are so enamored with their own mysticism. It's predictable enough for them.
I don't think anyone sent to kill you is going to admit who they're working for.
You're right. Physical proof is better. I'm sure you can find something.
Of course. I'd be happy to help you both. I'll see you again later.
You are a brave warrior, Mirini. But ignoring this danger is...
Off we go now. A cave entrance. They're in there. Off we go. Yeah! Better stay hidden.
I'll rip you!
They say Zeus grew up in these caves.
All stamped with the seal of Paros. And a letter. And some kind of code.
Come on. Ella.
Το τολμήσεις.
The cult soldiers were paid with drachmi from Paros.
Well, I could hardly ask for clearer proof. This will settle some scores. Take this to the Merchants Guild. Tell them it's the proof I promised. And tell them they can keep the coins.
Of course.
There was also this. I assume it's their orders.
I recognize this. It's an old dialect. The cult must use it to communicate with one another.
You can read it?
This money isn't from Silanos. It's from someone in Sparta.
That's not possible.
I can translate it for you, but these orders come from a Spartan king.
The Spartan nobility has always resisted the cult.
The cult is like water. Any crack in the stone and they'll get in.
Sparta stands against corruption.
Sparta has changed since we were there. Corruption spreads everywhere. As Aspasia says, even to Sparta. They want to instill discipline across the Greek world while they rot from within. They're focused on the wrong enemy.
I am still Spartan. And so are you.
Are you really?
I have responsibilities here. Paros needs to be stopped. But then, yes, I will go back.
I swear on my life and the lives I will take from others, I will not fail the cosmos again.
Slaves understand you better when you carve your rules into the backs of their heads.
The fight is only over when I am the last man left standing.
I spent 20 years at sea, only to realize the cult was my home. Who needs democracy when Drachmi rules the world?
What's one life worth without 1,000 others behind it?
Feel free to take a look. Have a good day.
Ready for departure!
And what happened on that? Did you find your mother?
I found her, Barnabas.
Wonderful! Maybe now we can kick back and relax.
But I have bad news. We know the cult of Cosmos poisons everything they touch. But now even Spartans have their girls. They'll have everyone fighting like dogs until the world is back in the Dark Ages. I have to stop them.
Then that's where we'll sail to next.
I'm glad you're with me. Oars at the ready!
The commander's leaving the helm! Attention! Commander leaving the helm!
They'll keep a sharp watch here.
A fitting feast for the rats.
I can't get out!
More oars! Slow down! Sails now!
The Adrestia was built to survive the worst storms and the toughest battles, but she was meant to sail on waters as glorious as this. That ship looks hostile. Should we move away?
Speed up! Through the battle stations! Here we go!
Incoming arrows!
Archers to the front! I need archers!
We need to move before they hit us!
Onward! Archers! Throw spears! Light them up!
Fire! We're taking damage from that fire! Fire body incoming! Watch them, Commander! They are headed this way!
Ready yourselves for boarding! On my lead!
up here!
Rowers, go!
We need more crew!
Archers, we need you! Set them alight! Balls ready! Now! Spears! Let's see what they make of fire!
Looks like we're out of danger.
Let's move! Keep up the speed!
Let me know what you need. Come back anytime.
Πού έχω τόσα αυτά χρήματα.
Τηράτε τούτο καθαρό. 10 μήνας υπό της αυτής στέγης και ομόσαστε αν ουδεπόποτε ακούω.
Positions!
Commander on board!
Get your weapons ready!
They're ready to fire!
Fast as we can!
They fired on us! Alaka!
Who's still?
We can burn them to ash, Commander!
Burn them!
We're about to fire!
Get them!
Take your Cover! They're set to fire! We've got arrows incoming! Look there! Salvage!
Ready oars for docking!
Something tells me that's not the last battle.
You're the only survivor?
They took prisoners. I was too far gone to carry back to Baros.
What happened?
We came to talk peace with Baros. They ambushed us.
What of your captain, Aeneas?
Took him.
If Baros has him, where would he be?
They joked about tying him atop the quarry and letting the sun soften him up.
I'll get him.
Make them pay.
There's Aeneas. He's in bad shape.
I should watch my step around here.
I owe my
You're a
life.
hard man to kill.
I know she wouldn't have mattered.
You'll never beat me!
Arrows incoming! I won't let you take another shot.
Laka! Irene won't be happy about this.
Attack!
Shield yourself!
They'll be watching for
I'll
me.
rush their
I need to
position.
be careful.
Take cover! I'll get you, coward! Thank you, Misthios. I hope Phoenix pays you well for this.
Remind her for me.
Something's wrong with Paros. More than usual. Strange things are afoot.
What did you see?
There were others. Not the Paros type. One had a mask. Never seen that before.
A mask?
I couldn't tell who he was. Time to get off this godforsaken island. I know my way back.
You should tell Phoenix what you saw.
I'll report to her at once.
Beautiful white Parion marble. Should I add some Spartan red?
Άδικον εστί!
Hey! Hey! Let me out of here!
I owe you my life, Mistio.
Good luck saving me! You're not supposed to be here! Your life ends here! Making this too easy. He's right!
Hey, did anyone tell you about the giant bear I killed?
You may speak.
Ships from Paros have blockaded the harbor.
God curse Silanos and his damned cult! Do they never tire of meddling? Ugh! Tell them I'm on my way.
Blockade?
I've refused to pay tribute to Athens, and Paros is taking advantage of the situation. There goes our hope of striking first.
I can bring my ship around and clear the harbor.
Just you against an entire blockade?
You're right. It's terrible odds. For Paros.
Be safe, and come back to me, lamb.
Και αν ουδεπόποτε ακούεστε...
Μία ώρα στο σπίτι.
Ready to set sail!
Welcome back, Commander! There are powerful enemies here, Commander. We should be careful. Commander, you think we can handle this? Yes! Fire! Any second! Arrows inbound!
We need you!
Watch for arrows!
Bear! Now! Near them! Archer! Ready!
Enemy fire imminent! They are headed straight for us! Enemies ready to fire on us! They're firing on us! They're ready to move! Commander, we need to brace or get out of the way! Enemy sentry! Need to stay out of range! They're speeding up for a hit, Commander!
More speed! Full power! Ready arrows!
Are you sure this is a good idea, Commander? This is a dangerous area. We're about to lose! Arrows! We need to fire again!
Increase speed! Archers! Arrows!
We should move carefully, Commander. They're set to fire on us! Watch for those arrows! Carefully, Commander. Nothing to worry about now.
Master! I'm on side!
We need to be careful in these waters, Commander.
Drop the sail! Start throwing! Ready for docking!
The harbor is clear. We need to move out before they send reinforcements.
We're almost ready. Timo?
The ships are loading now. They'll be ready on your command.
Alexios, a word.
Is something wrong?
Besides the attacks on my island and the cult's meddling? No. But we must speak privately.
Whatever you need.
The cult must be stopped. When we return to Laconia, it will be dangerous.
I'm used to it. We both are.
Here I know who I can and cannot trust. I would have said that about Sparta too, but this news about the king.
Did Aspasia find out which of the kings is working with the cult?
For all we know, it's both. We must cleanse Sparta of its corruption, no matter the cost.
At least now we can face them together.
Yes, for all that those bastards tried to take from us. And your sister. We will find her. Come see me when you're ready. Are you ready to sail?
I'm ready.
Then I leave this to you.
With your shield. Or on it.
And now we strike a blow to the cult.
Get ready to set sail!
Are you sure we should sail this way, Commander? I wish I had your confidence.
Sails down!
We are heading into dangerous waters. We should pick up the salvage!
Sails up! Let's go! Get ready to fight!
These are dangerous waters, Commander. Malaka! They are going to
Head
rob
for
us!
open water! We're at full speed!
Incoming!
Right! Archer! Take your mark! Ready for shoot!
Enemy ship! I think they are going to ram us! Enemies ready to fire at us!
Faster! Feel that wind! Archers, forward! Ready your bow!
It is!
Now!
Till we're ready!
Arrows at the ready! Attack! Now!
On this!
Increase speed! Ready your bows! We'll use fire this! Brace for impact! Archers to the front! Fully!
Steady your aim!
Let's see how they like to play! More speed! Release speed!
I think we're safe here. We live another day.
More speed! Running speed! Herald!
Should we grab the salvage, Commander?
Raise the sail! We're at full speed! Our positions!
They're set to fire! They're firing arrows! I see salvage!
Launch your arrows! Spear!
Send them a wall! Fire!
Use a fireballing!
We hit! Back on safe waters!
Faster! Full speed! Sails down!
There might be danger ahead, Commander! There's some debris in the water! This is dangerous territory, Commander!
Oars down! We're ready to dock!
Naxos seems secure.
We have done great things together for its people.
But now, we must look beyond these shores and destroy the cult.
They are everywhere and nowhere. Their followers are without number. Where do we start?
We cut the heads off the beast, one at a time, until they are blind and defenseless.
Sparta.
Sparta?
I still have influence there, and allies. We can rally around our home and cleanse it of their influence as an example to the world.
It will be dangerous. Their hold on Sparta is strong.
Don't you think it's time we returned?
Together.
I have only a few more things to do here.
As soon as you're ready, we'll set sail for Laconia.
I think there's something you should do first.
What?
You need to find your father.
Who is he?
He's a difficult man to describe. He's many things, but the only way to truly know him is to meet him yourself.
So you won't tell me now?
There are details only he can provide. I hope when you meet him, you understand. You'll find what you need on the island of Thera. I've given your navigator the course. I'll see you in Laconia.
I'll be there.
May Poseidon keep you safe.
Safe journeys.
Thera.
Μετέβαινε στον οβολοστάτη.
Good day.
Done. Goodbye then.
Πεδίων έκρυψε διάθεση.
Ούκαλη.
Get in position to sail!
Commander! We've been waiting for you! This is dangerous territory.
Ready the ship for docking.
You've more than made up for killing my abductors, Misthios. Thank you.
Try to stay out of trouble, alright?
I'll consider it. Put my coins to good use and wish me luck.
Good luck.
Ah, the Delos Islands. Two sides of the same coin. Delos, sacred birthplace of Artemis and Apollo. And Mykonos, where people do everything that's forbidden on Delos.
Read me the note again.
Eagle-bearing Misthios. That's you. Otharkis, cruel leader of Delos Islands, takes money from our pockets and food from our mouths, all to feed his
Insatiable.
Yes! His insatiable thirst for power.
Podarkis is one of them, Varnavas. The ones hunting my family. Keep reading.
We are a modest but fierce group of rebels who'd pay you handsomely to help us overthrow our vile oppressor. I pray the winds guide you swiftly to our shores, Misthios. Our people are dying. Signed, Kira.
I'm here for Podarkis' head. The rebels will lead me right to him.
These are such beautiful islands, Alexios. At least visit the sanctuary of Apollo before you start taking heads.
Does the note say where Kira is?
There are two locations marked. A camp along the northwestern coast and a hideout that looks like it's underneath the city.
It's time I met with this Kira.
I'll have the ship ready in case we need any immediate departures.
That was Kefalonia, and that was mostly your fault.
Ha ha! Here, Alexios.
Here, Varnavas. There's the rebel hideout.
Seems like a good place for a hideout.
I'm looking for the one called Kira.
I've come in response to a call for help. You missed.
Are you here to spy, Athenian? Or maybe you are Athena herself, dressed in a dirty disguise?
Sure, I'm a god. You think it's wise to throw blades first and ask questions later?
Podarkes and his men have been hunting and killing us without mercy. His spies are everywhere. He won't rest until all who oppose him are dead. We are all that's left of the resistance. This is the first night we aren't fighting for our lives. And it could be our last. And suddenly, you show up.
This is why I'm here. It's your symbol, right?
You're the Mystios who bears the eagle of Zeus. My apologies. These are dangerous times for anyone waging war against the Athenian Empire and the Delian League. I am Kira.
Your note mentions Podarkes. I'm going to find him.
His house is on the coast, north of Mykonos city, but he's heavily guarded. We've never been able to get close enough without taking heavy casualties. This is why I sent for you.
I came here to help you deal with one man, not go to war.
Which is why I sent word of a rebellion to the mighty Alexios, and Sparta too.
Podarkes discovered the other camp and sent Athenian soldiers to attack.
Malaka!
You and your rebels are too drunk to fight. Leave the soldiers to me.
If you think I'm going to miss a chance to kill Athenians, you're the one who's drunk.
Did Sparta answer your call for help?
A polemarchos named Thaletas and a handful of Spartans landed on Mykonos, not long before you.
It's their camp we're headed to, isn't it?
Thaletas needs our help now, though he'd never admit it.
Sounds Spartan, all right.
Pay for this! Victory! I trouble!
You won like this!
That got the blood pumping. I should talk to this Spartan.
You fought well, Kira. You too, Spartan?
I was, but that was a long time ago.
Spartan blood is eternal, stranger. What's your name?
This is Alexios, the one I told you about.
They call me Thaletas. I was Polemarchos to the Spartans here.
Was?
Our ship was sunk. Our generals killed. There are only a few of us left.
We've all lost friends to this war.
And we will mourn them later.
She's right. We shouldn't be standing here drenched in Athenian blood.
We'll be safe in the hideout. Let's talk there.
Will you come to the hideout now or meet us there later?
There's no time to waste. We'll go to the hideout now.
How long till Podarkis finds us? We're right under his nose.
His nose is so high in the air, he couldn't find the statue of Artemis Agrotera if he was standing on her head.
We know where he lives. I say we knock down his door and run our spears through his face.
That's a terrible plan.
The Spartan phalanx is impenetrable in a ground assault.
Not when there's only 12 of you. You think with your heart. That's what I like about you. But you're a general. To those men now, you need to think with your head.
All you do is hide in caves and lurk in shadows. We didn't come here to hide. We came here to fight!
And we will. But right now, we're outnumbered. We must be strategic. Alexios, what do you think we should do?
Kira's right. Taking them head on would be suicide.
Sailing here was suicide! Right now, my men are on the beach. That's where I'll be.
Let us don't!
If you decide you actually want to win this rebellion, come find me.
Spartans.
Don't mind him. He'll be fine after he kicks something. But I'm glad you agree with me, Alexios. Meet me at the Temple of Artemis. There we can discuss how to take down Podarkis.
This is going to be a long rebellion. I should be careful. I see.
Artemis of the wild land, mistress of animals.